So now let's have a look at the components of vectors. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that just means what are vectors made up of? What are their components? So we've got two vectors here, q and p. Okay, and looking at first at this one, q here, we're saying q is equal to this thing that says AB with a line over it, and that's equal to 2, 2. So what does that actually mean? Well, if we look over at the vector q here, we can see that it is going from point A to point B. And what else can we think about? Okay, well, it's gone from point A in the x direction to point B, it's gone along 2 units. And from the point A to the height B, it's gone up to y units. So let's draw that in. It's gone along 2 and up 2. And you can see here, this is 2, that represents the x component, and that represents the y component. So it's gone along 2, up 2. That's basically what it means. What about for this one, p here? Oh, so here we're saying it's going from C to D with a line above, so vector CD. So what about from C3? Well, you can see it's gone along 1 in the x direction, where x this way is positive, and it's actually gone 1, 2, 3 down 3 units. So minus 3. So this is how we get the vector p equals CD is 1, 3. That's what this means. So basically just saying it moves 1 along in the x direction and 3 down the y direction. It's got a little statement here. It says a vector is either named using the letters as the end of the line segment, so A to B, or a letter with an accent, or a letter in bold. So I'm just saying that because I tended to use an accent above it, but sometimes you'll see in bold. But these are the different ways that might come up. What about, so let's talk about the magnitude of vectors. Well, this one is pretty straightforward actually. So the magnitude of vector is just its length, where you've got these two lines on either side of it, and basically that means the magnitude means it's always going to be positive. That's what these two lines move, what's the absolute value of this vector. So for this vector here, u, we've got minus 3, 4. So we can see here that, well, it's gone minus 3. Okay, well that must imply that it's pointing, let's get different colors, it's a bit clearer. So point that's going to go that way. Okay, the vector is pointing this way, and that's u. So what is the length of this going to be? Well, it's just going to be you're just going to use Pythagoras here. You can see here that the length of this line must be this squared plus this squared square rooted. You know, so u equals the square root of minus 3 squared plus 4 squared. You might just know this is the common triangle used, but we'll just do the maths for the sake of it. 16 equals square root of 25, which equals 5 units. The magnitude of u is 5. And that's basically the idea. It's really straightforward. I just want to give you a simple example there.